there is Uttar Pradesh, there is Delhi, there is Haryana. And let's take a quick update now coming in from the national capital, Delhi. Ashutosh and Amit Bhardwaj are from there. Ashutosh, first to you. Chirag, Delhi. South Delhi, I'm correct, as a parliamentary constituency. What is the situation looking like? There is, of course, an experienced politician, names that have been brought in. Tell us the situation on the ground.
Well, Pooja, typically if you see the Southern Delhi parliamentary constituency, so clearly, so it has a mixed voters and largely dominated by, the villages, especially the Gujar belt, and that's exactly why BJP has often been projecting only the Gujar leader. But this time here in 2019, Ramesh Bidhudi was withdrawn, and instead of a leader of opposition in Delhi Assembly has been given ticket Rambir Singh Bidhudi. And looking at the similar caste chemistry, Aam Aadmi Party projected its MLA Sahi Ram Pahalwan, who's also an MLA from South Delhi parliamentary constituency, is one of the assembly pocket. So clearly on that makes it really very interesting battle. But looking at large, Delhi entirely has been voting after 70, literally to one party. So any of these single party, there has not been really very much makes it different. Even recently, if you see 2014, 2019, all 7 seats have been gone to BJP only. And prior to that, only the Congress was a winning candidate in all 7 parliamentary constituency. Because this time makes it election quite different. Because in 2014, 2019, there was a triangular contest. But this time, when the India Alliance was formed, literally an arch-rival parties like Aam Aadmi Party and Congress came together forming an alliance. Meanwhile, I'll take you to these images here. Saurabh Bhardwaj is likely to come and cast his vote. This area actually comes in South Delhi, but the parliamentary concept actually not the South Delhi. But what makes it different this time and very interesting, that Congress and Aam Aadmi Party coming together was one idea behind, that there will be a consolidation of anti-BJP votes which were divided in 2014 and 2019. However, in 2019, bringing all both together, BJP's margin was quite high. But this time there was anticipation and calculation in the opposition front that probably there could be some anti-incumbency. Post Arvind Kejriwal's immediate bail, there could be a sympathy factor and also some momentum given to the Aam Aadmi Party's campaign. This will bring AAP and Congress voters together, and probably that could be one factor where Aam Aadmi Party could potentially win on all, or the Congress could ensure their victory on all these 7 seats.
Delhi has voted very interestingly. Delhi has voted for the parliamentary constituencies in the previous election, straight to the Bharatiya Janata Party, all seats. But for the assembly, it voted en masse for Aam Aadmi Party, for Arvind Kejriwal's party. So the voter has had that thinking when at the ballot for the national capital. How will it go this time? I request all my colleagues to please stay on, because as the 6th phase is starting, these 7 Lok Sabha constituencies of Delhi will be very crucial, because it is as much about the power center that is there, which is where the parliament is. It is also a region which has, remember, is also governed by Lieutenant Governor. There is also an elected government. So there are, of course, a lot of stakeholders and players here. Bansiri Swaraj makes her political debut. She's the daughter of the late Union Minister Sushma Swaraj. There will also be a focus on Northeast Delhi. While Bansiri Swaraj is up against Somnath Bharti, in Northeast Delhi, BJP retained Manoj Tiwari for the 2nd time. Tiwari will be in a contest with Congress's Kanhaiya Kumar, the former student activist. Delhi saw a clean sweep by the BJP in 2014-2019. Aam Aadmi Party this time has joined hands with the Congress Party as the India Bloc Alliance. These are some of the key candidates. Northeast Delhi is one. There is the New Delhi constituency for Somnath Bharti Bansuri Swaraj. There's Chandni Chowk, Northwest Delhi. And each constituency in many ways has crucial candidates coming in. I want to immediately go across to Amit Bhardwaj for that now. Amit, Chandni Chowk, Delhi ki shaan, culture, history, but also politically activated. JP Agarwal has been a strong leader of Congress. Then there is Praveen Khandelwal, who's been a known trader. How is Chandni Chowk looking like? Do you see people around you already?
Pooja, we'll move to Chandni Chowk constituency in some time from now. But right now, I'm at East Delhi constituency, where the battle is straight between Aam Aadmi Party's Kuldeep Kumar and Harsh Malhotra of the BJP. And as, reports from Haryana were coming in, these are the first pictures of the polling station where I'm standing. and they are happy voters who came early in the morning, casted their vote. Will first cut to their reactions because it's also a battle against heat in the national capital as it was in Haryana. Ma'am, there's a saying that before Jalpan you have to do Matdan. That responsibility you have already.
Definitely, I have that responsibility, and we have fulfilled that.
So, what have been the major issues agenda in this election? Don't name the party.
Major issue is, as far as I am concerned, it is development, and the next is peaceful survival between all the communities. These are the major issues for me. Okay. As far as
so, what has been the core issue for you in this election?
I feel the core issue is development of further universities, as promised by many parties many time in the manifesto, and we want education as well as health issues are settled very well in the capital.
Okay. So, Pooja, these are the voters of the national capital. They have a different mindset as well. And what I feel happy about is that all these voters came early in the morning. This polling station is already all chirpy. And we know for a matter of fact that as the day progresses, it's going to be really difficult for the Delhiwalas to step out of their homes and cast their vote because the temperature will kick in. And that will be a big challenge for the voters as well. Sir, गर्मी की वजह से कितना प्रभाव दिख रहा है इस वक्त इलेक्शन में क्या लग रहा है?
मुझे अभी तो नहीं कोई प्रभाव दिख रहा है शायद दोपहर में पता लगेगा तो I don't think people are quite excited about voting.
People are very excited about voting. That's why it's all chirpy out here.
Yes, definitely. People are very worried about the coming government because they want a stable government who should deliver things to us.
Okay. So there are young voters as well who have cast their vote quite early in the day. You
With me, Amit. Stay on with me.